she stood unsure, a pretty filly tied to the gate, bound with a note that sorrow made. A lovely girl with a gleaming coat, with hooves as swift as shooting stars. You dazzle those who heard your name, Senorita Rita, our filly at the gate. We grew to love you instantly, though sometimes loving you was hard. We'd raise our eyes and sigh again, and wonder what you'd do and when. Senorita Rita, wild and bright, she breaks the rules and can pick a fight. She makes us laugh and test our grace, yet everyone loves our Rita, our filly at the gate. Bold and sassy, proud and fearless, she showed us all just who she was. She has a complicated heart, they say. Senorita Rita, our filly at the gate. We'll never tame your lightning heart, never train your spirit away. We love you just the way you are, Senorita Rita, our filly at the gate. Never change, spicy Rita, but keep your ears pretty, Rita, our pretty filly at the gate.
That grass looked so darn green. I can't wait until we get that green grass back.
There's nothing that green right now, and it's kind of sad. I was telling Lester, I was like, I hope it comes back because everything looks horrifically dead at this point.
Well, good morning, friends, and hi to hello. Coffee clinks to you all. And thank you so much for jumping on here this morning. We are so blessed to have you.
And to be back together, to like in person, in the flesh.
Yeah, that's nice. And I'm just saying that me and some of these sweet people here had a wonderful time there in Illinois. And we got ourselves into all kinds of trouble that we would not have been able to get into if you had been there, because you would have never allowed the riffraff. Jamie does not allow riffraff. And in that town, she has a reputation of being a goody-goody. And there's no way they could have ever associated her with me. Oh, tell them about the cops, Jamie. Tell them about the cops.
Yeah, I think that I would have saved you from the cops being called. Lester is the talk of not only Breeze, Illinois, but the Clinton County, because someone called the police on a random man shoveling snow, a stranger shoveling snow.
Yeah, luckily I was long gone before the police got there. So that's how fast I am.
That's how fast his shoveling event was.
Well, there wasn't much to shovel, but yeah, it's crazy how these neighbors watch out for each other. And then I told you guys, I mentioned it, that Jamie's Ritzheimer's Jamie's grandparents on the Ritzheimer side never came outside, and I know that they'd been sick. Well, Jamie found out yesterday. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Not too much. They're very sick. My grandparents are not well at all, so I feel terrible that that I didn't know, but it was happening in real time, basically. And I got the update last night, and they didn't want to stress us out. They knew that Lester was there. They knew I was here and knew that I couldn't come up or anything like that. But they're just not well at all.
Well, there are a lot of people who are asking, how come I went by to visit with Grandma Marilyn, but I did not go by and visit with the Ritzheimers? But I did. But that place was like closed up. It looked like no one was home.
And they weren't.
And no one come outside. So I just did my little job and got out of there. But I wasn't fast enough because someone called the police on me.
Yeah.
And luckily I was already gone by the time the police got there.
I wish that I could have gotten a copy of that report, though, because it had to be like when they described you.
Maybe you can.
I just think that description for me would be like worthy of the Freedom of Information Act. Like, there was a police report made that I was calling about.
Like, yeah, there's a guy wearing a snowsuit, or it might be like he's skydiving, not real sure.
And then
or it could be Evel Knievel.
And what is the man doing? Well, he's shoveling snow. And why are you calling? Like, then they're probably like, all right, we'll send somebody over to drive by or something like that.
That reminds me of something. Believe it or not, you're not going to believe this. Now, listen, I know the guy does it for content, okay? But there's a guy on, I think, Instagram, maybe TikTok. You guys have maybe seen it. You run across it because there's millions of people that follow him, millions. But he takes his lawnmower, weed eater,
and I watch them all,
hedge trimmers, and he goes by to, usually it's elderly people, to just clean up their front yard because now listen,
it's beautiful. He does amazing work.
He does. Now let's not get it twisted. We know, because we do social media, that he gets paid for what he does. He's getting paid for his content.
Yeah, but what a great thing.
But in the process, he's also beautifying people's yards. But you would not believe how many times people call the police on him.
It's true.
And he goes, hey, I'm just cleaning their yard. I'm just cleaning up their yard. I'm making the place look beautiful again. I'm not charging anything. I'm doing it for free. And people have called the police on him numerous times. Not the homeowner, I'm certain.
No, it's like neighbors. One of them was like a daughter or something like that. By the way, Lester brought breakfast and now I'm going to eat it.
I got me some cahoochies. Thank you, Jeff, for adding a new word to our vocabulary. Cheers.
So, did you want to touch?
No.
Oh,
we've never done that.
You said cheers.
Well, just to.
Anyway, I think what a brilliant idea to go clean up people's lawns, because it is intriguing to watch.
Yeah.
Very intriguing to watch. Actually, I've learned some techniques about the edging from watching those videos, and they pop up. I don't even follow them.
Yeah, I don't follow them either. They just pop up. They're recommended because people love the gesture of a random guy showing up, making an overgrown, usually it's elderly people who can't afford to have it done or can't do it themselves or have no family to help them out. And he'll get out there and just clean up their driveway, edge their sidewalk, and make their place look wonderful. And he does it at his own expense.
God. We could call you in that outfit the Snowstorm Cowboy, and it could be your snow shoveling business. When a big storm comes, Lester's coming in to do the driveways and sidewalks and get it all cleaned up, and you could be the Snowstorm Cowboy.
Well, supposedly I did it all wrong, Jamie. Don't forget that I did everything wrong. So according to the internet, people were telling me that you don't shovel like week-old snow.
No, it's
you shovel snow when it first falls. You have to shovel fresh snow. You don't shovel snow once it's melted and refroze and melted and refroze, and then new snow then melts and freezes again. Yeah, that makes it a whole lot harder. But yeah, you know what? If I ever need content, I'll just throw on my outfit and go shovel snow.
But do you like the name? The Snowstorm Cowboy. It's like Rhinestone Cowboy, but
Oh, it is like the Rhinestone Cowboy. And can make me a song.
Mhm.
He's a snowstorm cowboy. You know, show me in slow mo. Down, down. Working day and night to keep our sidewalks free of ice.
Doesn't it sound good?
Like a rhinestone cowboy or a
Snowstorm.
snowstone cow. Yeah, you know
It's
what?
good. It's a good gig.
Hey, you know what? If I ever lose my farm, and I want to find new additional content, I may just move to where it snows.
Somebody says you might have to get a snowblower and be the snowblow cowboy.
Like the snow blowing cowboy. And I would also go get that little tractor of yours, that little one,
yeah, that would be perfect.
that little Mahindra that I bought you for your birthday years ago. The one that Ellie and Megan used. I'll go get that little tractor back and I'll drive around with my dually and that little tractor, and I'll get off and I'll shovel that driveway, and I'll just go down the neighborhood and I'll just shovel, and I'll make my own snow piles. Okay.
I think we would have to get some gloves that have tassels too to go to match the outfit, because that was one thing I noticed. Your gloves did not match your outfit, actually. I'm just saying, we would have to really do it up.
Well, I'll tell you what, not a bad idea.
It's a good workout.
And then I didn't realize this, but people were laughing at my white snow boots. No one wears white snow boots, supposedly. You didn't think about that one, did you?
They only make white in those.
Because they're Crocs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well.
But why? What do you mean? Why can't you wear white?
Babe, I don't know. But that was probably the #2 comment on the internet of white snow boots. Go figure. I had no big.
I've only owned one type of snow boot, and they were like duck boots. And the problem with those is they laced, so the snow would go down in the front. And even though they said they were waterproof, they were not waterproof.
Well, if you remember, whenever I went and did the episode with Bear Grylls, they bought me a really wonderful set of, I got an entire outfit, guys.
Yeah.
They gave me, and it was the Bear Grylls brand. What was it? What's his brand called? Bear Grylls had his own brand, right? He has a brand. And you guys may know Bear Grylls has his own brand, and I got the snow boots, the snowsuit, the wonderful jacket, different levels and layers, and it was a wonderful outfit. Now, it wasn't the onesie like I got, but they had me with snow pants and climbing. It was wonderful, and I don't know where any of that stuff has gone to. Probably up in the attic.
I think we kept
upstairs.
that upstairs in the attic. Yeah.
But those boots would have been fine, and they were not white. But it's okay. I had a nice setup, guys. I looked good. I felt good.
Were you warm and dry?
I was warm. I was dry. Absolutely. So no complaints. Now let's go ahead and get off of me and talk about you while you were here. And before we do, I want to remind people that there's this amazing video out. But in that video, people could hear voices. Yes. And everyone wants to know, why does Jamie have some Chinese man over there? And who's the Korean? And who's the Vietnamese? And I felt so bad for you that you had to work around all of the little Chinamen and the Vietnamese lady and all of the people watching you. And no one understood. Oh, and who was the Spanish guy? Who was the Spanish guy? And then I want to tell that funny story, guys. There's kind of a funny story, but it's not funny. It's actually a horrible story, but it ends up being funny. Before I tell the story, though, let me show you a little video snippet to remind you that Jamie did not have a bunch of Asians over here watching her work. Okay. It was not Asian come visit a farm day. This is the noise that you heard.
Bienvenido a Reolink. Por favor, instale la aplicación Reolink y escanee el código QR en la
Oh, I
cámara.
can repeat it all. I can say it in every language now. All.
Please install the Reolink app and scan the QR code on the camera. Willkommen bei Reolink. Bitte Reolink-App installieren und den QR-Code auf der Kamera scannen. Bienvenue à Reolink. Veuillez installer la...
Now the rooster's real. Guys, that is a brand new camera that I have a sponsorship with. And the timing was impeccable. It was the most wonderful timing. The video that I made the ad for has not played yet. But before I left on my trip, I went out and I made my advertisement for this Reolink camera. But if you notice the camera, it's the cool kind that it records a 360. It doesn't just record a 180 the way most cameras do, or it doesn't just record one spot. This camera records an entire 360, meaning that from the remote, from the phone in my hand, from the app, I can record what's going on in the 1 acre pasture. I can zoom in and see what's going on inside the stables, or I can flip it and see what's going on behind me there inside the Coliseum. If the power is working right. Anyways.
And the internet is working right.
Yeah. So listen, everything was set up perfect. I got my camera all ready to go. I knew that I could be in Illinois, but still watch that camera and watch that cow. And I could be Jamie's eyes and ears, knowing that she has to work. She can't just leave work, but I could be her eyes and ears and say, babe, I think it's time. Babe, I think now's a good time to go. It was all set up perfect until we lost power and we lost internet. I don't know why. There was a horrible rainstorm at some point, which I'm guessing is when everything went down.
And it was connected to the lights way up top in the barn.
Yes.
So there was no way for me to just go unplug it and remove power or anything like that, because I would have taken out the lights.
Yeah.
And you
needed the lights.
I needed the lights.
So when everything was restored, that camera had to be reset. Well, guess what? You can't reset it from Illinois. It has to be reset locally because you got to scan and it's a long, tedious process. So listen, I didn't have that information with me and I'd already burnt the box. Sorry. So
I could not, I was stuck with the situation. And if I got the ladder out, I was too worried about making Loretta upset. Well,
I told her, no, you're not climbing that 20-foot ladder. You're not going to do that by yourself.
He also said
you're not climbing a 20-foot ladder and dismantling my camera, trying to figure out to make it work.
He's like, just put music over it. And I'm like, I can't put music in my head. I am losing my mind because this thing is like,
welcome to Reolink. Bonjour, Reolink. Reolink. Hello. And it was every language out there. Then, of course, the French guy. Reolink. It was
people on the
crazy.
video were like, I would rather hear ambient sounds than this music you put on the video. And I'm like, the only ambient sound that you're going to hear is that. Like,
yeah,
I can't help it this time. Even my video that I made yesterday before he got home, I'm like, I'm so sorry. This is like, I'm trying to have this sentimental moment. And I'm looking at this beautiful baby, trying to tell you, is it a boy? Is it a girl? What its name is going to be? And in the background, it's like, welcome to Reolink. And I'm like, I'm going to lose my mind right now.
So that camera, it did me no good. It was all the work that I put into it, and it did me no good whatsoever. Now, hold on. I'm not saying there's a problem with the camera. There's not.
No.
The problem is I was not there, and I was the only one who had the app on my phone. Guys, you cannot text the app to Jamie.
Or the code.
Or the codes. Those are all part of a scan, a barcode scan, and I do not have the tech knowledge. You may, but I don't have the technical knowledge to take a barcode and send it to Jamie for her to redo all the app. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, we're not answering questions. We don't work that way. We don't work that way. We talk and we share because we're friends here. We're not being interrogated by you.
The funniest part of the whole camera scenario.
Stop demanding answers of us.
The funniest part of the whole camera scenario, though, is that when I told him that Loretta's in labor and I'm gonna have to pull it, and I'll get back with you. I know that in those moments that he is like trying every other camera to see what's going on and waiting to hear from me, and I am not doing any. I'm not picking up my phone. I'm doing nothing, and I'm just like, okay. And then after I get everything done and I finally call him, I have to go back into the RV because there's no AT&T service at this outside either. Like everything is a disaster that like of out of touch in those moments. So I'm just doing everything I can. And then he's like, finally, what's going on? And I'm like, okay, let me tell you about this. It was just, It was something. I'll just say that. It was something. And it was huge. And I'm happy that I had the opportunity. I'm so thrilled that everything went okay. But I was pretty nervous.
You would have never seen it. Your voice was very relaxed, and I bragged on you yesterday. You just did a phenomenal job. And then I just think it's hilarious that 8 years ago, you'd never even been in the pasture with a cow or a horse. And now you're sitting here working them and helping them birth, and you're doing all the things. And Loretta can be quite feisty.
But
Don't forget.
I know you think it's nuts, but she told me. She told me before, like she had laid down as I was outside of the barn cell. I was watching from a distance, and I watched her stand up, lay down, and I heard her make a moan, and I was like, I'm going to go in there and see if she lays down again, and she'll let me get near her. And that will be my indicator, basically. And I watched the feet come out, and I watched her lay down again, and I just saw the distress in her. And it's not on the video, but I literally said to her, I'm like, do you want help? And she picked her head up. And I don't know why that I think that I can communicate with animals like that.
Dr. Doolittle here, huh?
But I did. And whether it was in my head or whether it was, in real life, even the blink twice thing, no one would believe that happens. Annie did it to me, and now Loretta. And take it as a circumstance, but those are my indicators. And Loretta just like put her head down, and I was like, all right, here we go. And this is even crazier. I had brought out ropes. I had brought out all the things that we use, the chains, like all of the stuff that we would need. The gloves.
Could you call them pulleys, not chains? That sounds horrible.
Well, it's called a calf puller.
I know.
But it is so anyway, I had all of the stuff ready, and I had these gloves on that I wore a sponsorship earlier this year, and they're waterproof, and they've been a blessing through like all the freeze, everything. I got everybody in our family a pair for Christmas because I loved them so much. Do you know that I didn't have to use any of the
so you were able to grip
because they were rubber on the outside gloves, and it let me have a grip. Oh, wow. And it was, I will tell you that when we did Caroline, it was so hard to get a hold of anything.
They're slippery.
Yes. And we did it with just the latex gloves then.
Yeah.
Those rubber gloves were phenomenal. Like those will now become part of our calving box, basically.
Yeah, good.
Because it was awesome. But
I have a pair too. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I was going to say something else on the subject. Gosh darn it. It completely slipped my mind. Keep talking.
Well, getting the baby out, I had to pull hard. But I feel like I watched a lot of videos because I was so nervous for this to happen about how to pull instead of just like pulling. And I feel like that helped. But at the same time, as soon as that baby came out and it's not moving and it's not breathing and its tongue is hanging out and the tongue is purple, and I'm just like, I'm internally losing my at that point in time. But I'm just like doing everything that I remember all the way back from the puppy CPR moments of like, just rub, just keep rubbing, and just keep hoping to stimulate and bring blood flow. And like, I feel like all of those things that we've done together came in that moment of like, try everything, you know.
And then now I don't know if it's the same for women, like human women. I guys, I'm so sorry. I just don't know. But what I've noticed with cows, and you may have recognized this, you can talk a lot more about it than what I can, is that there's some kind of a weird suction from an inner suction. So mom can push and that calf can come out and you think, oh boy, here we go. And then all of a sudden that calf pulls right back inside. And you're like, no, that calf's already breathing. That calf needs air. That calf needs air. Push it back out. And so at some point you realize that, hey, if I don't go over there and help, then there could be, issues here. And so Jamie jumped in there when she realized that calf was now needing air. Mom was going, looking at her, giving her the sounds of distress. And I'm not trying to be mean or make fun of, but there's a certain sound that you can hear, that you can identify. You have your normal pain, guys. It's going to be painful to all of you ladies.
It's a different tone.
But there's a different sound when it goes from pain, just the normal pain of labor, to a sound of just utter distress.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard it in goats. You recognize, you can walk out this door right now and you may hear the goats doing this or the pigs doing this, but when a goat is in distress,
you know it.
Uh-oh, that's a distress sound. And you identify those sounds and you go running. And chickens the same way. You guys, I'm trying to think of animals that you're more familiar with. You can tell when your dog is barking just to bark, and then when your dog is like when there's imminent danger. You can tell the noises that animals will make. And so when you hear that animal make that sounds of distress, meaning, uh-oh, something's wrong, this ain't right, then you have to go and you got to involve yourself. Now, for the folks who are going to say, they've been doing it for thousands of years, Lester, they don't need your help. Guess what? They don't always need our help. Most times they don't. But cows and other animals have died giving birth, and I probably imagine so have women for thousands of years, because sometimes things just don't line up right. Okay. And so if we're able to ease and aid and help along, then by all means, we're going to do that. And let's not forget that we've lost a couple of babies this year. The ones that we weren't there to help or weren't able to help fast enough, we lost. So, you know, this is a success story, no matter how you want to break it down, or for the skeptics who are saying, this is a success story. We have a beautiful calf out there right now. Are you going to reveal the gender before I have to? Because my video is just waiting to come out, My video will come out after this live, probably around 11 or so. Today. Okay, good.
I have not built it yet.
Whoa! Well, you better get to work. I don't want to beat you to it, okay? But at the same time, I'm antsy. I'm antsy.
Ignore the real link in the background is all I'm going to tell you, because it's a very sentimental video screwed up by real link. But
is there a way you can just mute it and put music over it, or is it you got to have your voice talking?
No, my voice is talking.
Okay.
I also acknowledge the real link and just be like, I'm so sorry.
You know, most of the real link is fine. The French guy is fine. The American is fine. It's that gosh darn Japanese.
No,
they used
it's all annoying. Her voice is in my head now, and I'm like,
how much a hole?
No,
real link.
I can't stand her voice is where I'm at right now. Like all week long, I'm like, because you can hear it like across the entire 50 acres. But no, one of the most profound things about the birth, and I don't know if people caught this, Dolly was on the other side of the fence.
Her mother, Dolly,
Loretta's mom. And I looked up and saw that, and like the emotion came over me. Had I known she was watching in the beginning, I feel like that would have added like 1,000 times more pressure, because like that's her baby having a baby. And I just like, the mom in me just like exploded basically.
Yeah. And then something else, guys, if you notice Jamie's video, she went back and forth, him, her, because what we try to do is avoid calling it. I don't know why, but we have been conditioned.
I didn't know in that time.
Not to call an animal an it. We don't want to call an animal it. Okay. Even though we may not know the gender. So I heard you in your video call it sweetie. Here I say it again, call it. You called him or her sweetie, like, love, like, come on, darling, come on, little one. You know, you don't want to call it, right? You don't want to call it.
I'm just talking to it in a tone. It is, but I was talking to them both in a tone that I was trying really hard to keep my voice like calm. And when I can focus on keeping my voice calm, it actually does like let me hold it together.
I wish I could do that.
Don't think for 1 second that internally I was not losing my shit. Okay. And then afterwards, when I called him and went back in, and I was like, I'm afraid it's going to get down to 34 tonight. It's going to be too cold. What if Loretta doesn't get up? I'm out here drying it off, but what if I can't get it dry enough? I've already put betadine on it. And I'm like rattling.
Lester had to step in and say, hey.
He did.
Hey, Jamie, I love you, but hush it up for a minute. Just hush it up.
You didn't say that.
Well, it was kind of like that.
No, what you said was, baby, you've done all you can do.
Yeah.
Now you have to let nature take over and let mom take over. And I'm like,
said,
but she's not standing up.
Let mom do her job.
Yeah.
I said, if that baby's breathing, if that mom's breathing, if that mom has gotten up on her feet, then you walk away. At this point, you're not mama now. You did a lot. You did an amazing job. But at this point, you have to say, you know what? I'm going to have to just turn around and walk away. And Jamie didn't get a wink of sleep that night.
No, I was a complete stalker. But I will say that whenever I got the phone with you, and went
Jamie
back
kept
up,
me calm while watching. That's pretty good.
when I walked back out, she was up. And that gave me some peace. So I called Lester back in a little bit and said, she's up. She's licking him. I'm just going to go watch from the RV for a while because I feel like my distance is necessary. She needs to know that it's hers. And he's like, leave her alone.
So I was more like, this is me under my concoction. And I had a few drinks in me. I'm like,
Oh, I heard the slurring, and I'm like, yeah, I have no help tonight.
Mama's what? Mama's
That's exactly. He's straight up water boying it over here. Like,
Mama's up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mama's up. Baby's breathing.
This is exactly what he sounds like.
She's fine.
I'm like, I have no help.
Just check him in the morning.
I am on my own in these moments.
I am no good, guys.
So
I'm a horrible man, guys. Ladies, I'm a horrible man. If you think I'm a good man, I'm not. I'm a horrible man. I was no help at all.
So I'm sitting here and I'm just like, well, I'm
laying there with drinks in me after I've been gambling all night. Been gambling, had a pocket full of money. Like at that point, $32 in my pocket. I'm living large. And I'm doped up, and
I'm over here like, I got it. It's fine. It'll be fine.
And then I wake up in the morning and I start calling her before she's even awake. I'm like, hey, what's going on over there? Tell me. Jamie, answer the goddamn phone. Jamie.
I'm like, I've been up all night. All night.
I'm no good. I'm telling you, I'm no good.
20 minutes ago, okay? Like I wake up and like the bags in my eyes are touching my nostrils at that point in time. Like it was rough, but
oh man,
it went okay. And Loretta is a wonderful mom, like a very wonderful mom. And Dolly
Waylon is the daddy, guys. Waylon's the dad, but it won't matter because guess what? It won't matter. Everything's healthy. We got a good, healthy baby, so we're good. All right.
Wait till you see its color when it's all dry. I can't wait to show you. It's
well, you better hurry because my video is like doom, 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 doom. My video is like a dog.
Maybe your video should go gambling and drink a little.
My video is like you know how those guys have these dogs on a leash and it dog. My video is just trying to jump out at the internet. My video, Jamie. So I need your video to play. And I need you to go watch it. So my video I can release my hound. Okay. What's wrong?
I'm going to refill my coffee.
Well, Jamie, I'm just saying I made a video, guys. I could not wait to come home and see what was going on over there and to see everything. And Jamie has a video to be released first before I can release my video because we're going to try to do them in order. But I know Jamie's busy, guys. I know she works full-time job and takes care of everything. I even acknowledged that in my video, Jamie. Here's what I said exactly. I says, guys, you have seen me try to manage both properties many times, but don't you for a minute think that, well, Lester, you can do it, so why can't Jamie? Well, there's a big difference. Here's why. Because I'm retired from my job. So my job all day is to walk around with the animals and feed and tractor work and hay and whatever I'm doing, fix a little bit of fence, which I'm not very good at, obviously, but I have a job to do. But my job for the entire day is to do that. Jamie has an actual job, like a 9-to-5 job where she can't just do all that I do. She has to do her job and then do everything else. And most days try to do everything else in between calls on her job. So just understand that, guys. Just understand that, okay?
Did you happen to go inside the RV?
Yes.
Did you notice anything about it?
Well, I mean, all that was part of my video, but yes, you put all my plants out.
I didn't water them yet, though. That's
don't think I didn't talk about that. I'm like, oh, she put all my plants out. Why are they so dry? Why are they so dry? These plants need water now.
They do. They do. That was my one thing. I was going to message you.
She bought me new trash cans and she got different feeds and she just worked her tail off over there. All my chickens are looking wonderful. And there's also something else that she did that I don't know why you've not talked about it yet, because it's a really neat thing. When can I watch that video?
Babe, You're going to have to find some patience, okay? Like life mattered first, okay? Like real life, living, breathing things, okay? Then it was about keeping people informed. And then I also had to work, clean, shop, like all of life happened, and no one died. No one died.
No
No
one
one is
died.
missing.
No one's missing.
And you ate when you got home.
Yes.
And you
I did.
had a bath and a beautifully clean tub.
Yes.
You
Not
slept
anymore.
in fresh, clean sheets.
Yes. Yes. Amazing. Most men have no patience. So see, it's not me. It's the way God made me. So if you're going to sit here and criticize me, you might as well look up at God and point your fingers of blame to him.
You want to know what else he gave you?
A ding-a-ling?
A brain and
Yeah.
self-control.
Okay.
Pull it together, Morrow.
Oh.
Patience, grasshopper.
Yes. 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 Yeah, this is our norm, guys. This is just what we do.
Can I ask you a question?
About my ding-a-ling?
No, what? No, I want to know about your do-rags. Why do we have do-rags?
Oh, that's actually a really good. Well, okay. First of all, if you can help me put that on, so I was gifted those.
I saw one last night, but I didn't know you had a full stack and what you're doing
Okay.
with
So
them.
yes. So I was gifted these. Guys, I've come up with a brilliant idea. Allow Jamie to put this. Okay. Stop. Jamie. This is not time for jokes. Jamie, people screenshot shit like this. This is how the internet's going to see me. Jamie, when I'm dead and gone, and they're going to have a news program, and a social media creator passed away today, and they're going to put this picture up right there.
Well, I better look pretty and smile.
And today we're talking about the passing of a social media creator, and this is what they're going to show the world. And they're going to be like, I never watch a guy like that. Please put it the right way. Please hurry before people screenshot it and put it to TMZ.
Huh? I don't know how to do this.
Okay. So,
I'm being serious in that. I
right.
genuinely don't know.
well, we're going to learn. So it's already been folded. So my shoulder hurts, guys. I have a bad shoulder. Now you take it this way over here, pull it down kind of low. Now tie it here in the back. Guys, I'm not being a cholo from LA. I'm not trying to be an LA cholo. I got something even better worked out. Okay, now do me a favor. Hold up.
What happens here?
Pause. Now I want you to take that little knot that you tied and twist it and come right up front with it. No, twist it. The knot. Twist it up.
Like this?
Yes. Get it out of my eyes. Now pull it up out of my eyes. Okay, there. Now, I don't know what we have to do, but we have to hide this part somehow. Because now fold it there. Okay. Now look, guys, bear with me. I have an idea. Watch.
What on earth?
Jamie?
His head is a lot smaller than yours. Step one.
If
Because he
this
has-
bald guy can wear
Look
it,
at the tassels. He has much longer tassels.
but if Tupac could pull it off and make it look cool, then why can I not pull it off and make it look cool?
I like it my way better.
Why can I not be remembered like this? Jamie, what are you? I want to look like Tupac. Jamie, make me look like that guy. He's cool. Jamie, please.
Now put your head down.
No, there's no resemblance. Like my eyes big.
That's not.
His eyes look big.
He has really pretty eyelashes. I gotta admit, you might need some mascara. I just want out of this picture. Actually, I don't want to be in here.
Is there no?
Oh
There's
my
no resemblance
God.
whatsoever. Gosh darn it, Jamie.
Oh my God.
Jamie, if he can do it, why can't I?
No, we're done here. This is.
We have to learn the way to pull it off, Jamie. Well, I'm just saying, I was gifted the bandanas, Jamie, and I want to wear them and look cool when I do so. And I cannot think of a cooler bandana wearer than what
I think
Tupac
that they're meant
was.
to be handkerchiefs. My dad and grandfathers both carried handkerchiefs in their pockets.
Yeah, that's actually exactly what the note said.
And in the summertime, you typically steal all of my kitchen towels anyway. So this might be a new leaf in your life. And you could have a handkerchief instead.
Wait! We're not done yet. Don't fold it. Open it back the way I had it. Fold it make a triangle out of it. Now, this is something that we can do. Put it around I'm wearing the cowboy hat here, Jamie.
But
I'm the guy wearing the cowboy hat. Hey, so the tag kind of has to be in the part of the knot in the back.
do you know why they did this?
I'm guessing to keep like crickets out their neck.
No, because when they would ride their horses and the dust would come up, you could put this. Even when you're riding a line of horses, this would allow the dust to stay out of your
nostrils
mouth and nose.
Well, that's actually a really smart idea. Or you could rob a bank.
You could rob a bank, rob
a train, any of those things.
It does look pretty handsome like that, though. I gotta be honest.
But
I love the paisley and the fact that she knew that black was your color. My family is red handkerchiefs, and to this day, if any of the Ritzheimer family gets married, they break out everybody wears a red handkerchief to eat. And it is because my grandfather's brother was the best man in his wedding. And when he asked him for a handkerchief because he was crying, he handed him a red handkerchief at his wedding. And that started a tradition of red handkerchiefs at every Ritzheimer wedding. And everybody wears them. And it's kind of funny.
So they still do that to this day?
Still to this day.
The only problem, Jamie, with me wearing this bandana around my neck is a lot of people might begin to recognize who I sort of look like this. And I don't know why he did this in particular. I don't know why, but this is the late Val Kilmer. Do you know Val Kilmer?
Yeah, but I don't think you look like him.
Well, I don't look like him, but he also wore a bandana around his neck. I think he might have had throat cancer, but I don't know that for a fact.
I didn't know that.
But do you see that he wore maybe he had more of a scarf?
Yeah.
Around his neck. I don't know what he wore, but
Val Kilmer's dead.
I think is he dead? Did he pass? I don't know if he passed or not. I know he was actually in the last movie that had
he had a trach and he had throat cancer, so yeah, he passed. I didn't know that.
He did pass, but he was actually in the latest Top Gun. Remember, there was an old Top Gun, and then they did a remake of Top Gun.
I've never seen the remake.
He was in the remake because, he was in the first Top Gun, obviously, but he was actually also in the second Top Gun, not as a pilot, obviously, because he was sick, and that's how he came out in, But I do think I remember that he had passed since that movie. He died last year. Okay. So yeah, Val, guys, at one point he was like Mr. Everything. He was Batman. Val Kilmer was Batman. He was Iceman in Top Gun. He was in Tombstone was he Doc Holliday? Oh, was he Doc Holliday? Someone tell me, was he Doc Holliday in Tombstone? I'm your Huckleberry. You never saw that?
Of course I've seen Tombstone.
I'll be your Huckleberry. Wasn't that Doc Holliday in Tombstone? Someone help me on this one over here. I see yeses. So maybe yes. The movie was Top Gun.
Do you know what I'll be your Huckleberry means?
I at one point I remembered. I think you told me at one point, but I've long forgotten. What does it mean?
So we always take it as I'll be your Huckleberry, it actually comes from I'll be your Hucklebearer, and a Hucklebearer had to do with tombstone, like carrying your.
Yeah, so he never said Huckleberry.
No, it says I'll be your Hucklebearer.
So I'll be your Hucklebearer. Yeah, I'll be your Hucklebearer.
And that means that they'll carry your casket.
Yeah,
we've all translated to I'll be your Huckleberry.
We always want to say I'll be your Huckleberry. But he never said Huckleberry. He spoke in a country accent in the movie. I'll be a Huckleberry. And we all thought he said Huckleberry. He says Hucklebearer, which is a tombstone. A casket carrier. The huckle is the little hook, the handle on a casket. I'll be a Huckleberry.
Now I was like 38 when I learned that. So don't think that I wasn't part of the I'm your Huckleberry like that as like a antagonist thing, because that's what we all thought it was.
Yeah.
It's not.
Now, we also know what a dingleberry is. What, Jamie? Because I heard you say the word recently.
Well, it's just something that's just like hanging. It's like attached to like a hair or a strand, and it's just hanging. Now, do I know if that's the real term of it? I don't know, but that's what we call it.
Yeah. So, anywho's, yeah. Well, thank you so much for the bandanas. I can't say that I'll use them as a handkerchief, but I will certainly. I will. No. I can certainly make this be my look, Jamie. I can certainly make this be my look.
Oh, and one of the gifts that you opened last night, there was something for me. I have to show you what came in it.
This was the gift that was sent to me, but it had Jamie's name on it.
Yeah, well.
Put it on. It's always nicer to put it on at least once, Jamie. You put them on at least once.
Hold on. Take my jacket off.
Jamie's going to put on the gift that she was sent last night.
Shirt.
Here we go. Cute.
Yeah.
Don't sit down yet. Stand up so we can read it. Henopause. When a woman gets to a certain age and starts collecting chickens.
I am in henopause, straight up in henopause. And I'm so excited about it.
Now, I do not collect chickens. As a matter of fact, I give away eggs. I do not care to have a large collection. I'm going to go and tell you all something, and I hope you agree with me on this one here. Okay. Tyrone is too big for the ladies. He can't do anything that he wants to do. He tries, huh?
That's factual.
So Tyrone is too big for the ladies who he is flocked with.
Yeah.
And he's very frustrated. So I need to either A, get him some big girls, or B, move him back over here or find him a home.
I don't have any big girls.
You don't have any big girls. So as much as we love Tyrone, he's just too big for my flock.
Tyrone's going to need some big girls.
Yes, he needs some big girls. But we don't have any big girls here. And I do not want to go bring in more chickens, guys. I don't want to bring in more chickens. So don't hate the messenger when I tell you that Tyrone needs to go to a farm.
Well, hold on, no.
Where there's big girls.
You need Tyrone.
I need Tyrone?
Tyrone is your flock protector. And as much as you don't want a big rooster there to match up with everybody else, it would be smarter to just bring him 2 bigger girls.
2's enough?
2's plenty.
But is he not going to continue to jump on the back of all the other ones and hold them down?
No, because they will all like segregate themselves, and we'll be fine with it. But he's a great protector, a wonderful protector. And I watched him this weekend, and he is very important to your flock. And if you reduce him, you're left with the little guy who is probably not going to step up, and Larry can't see.
Larry can't see. Okay, so no one send chickens over here. We will not accept any chickens. Okay?
I'm due for a visit to Seabreeze Hens, and that would make my whole day to go spend some time with my friend Melinda and see what she has.
Okay, so we need as big a hen as what we can find. Okay. As big of a hen as we can find, because a couple of them, maybe 3. And
the other place that might be a good place to look is your dad's feed store. Always has the most amazing collection of surprises. Okay,
so I will get him some big girls, because what he does right now, and I've not focused on it, even though I did put it in one little video, he runs around to all these young ladies and he pins them down and he bites them in their neck.
But he's too big.
Not
meaning that he's going to crush them, meaning that his parts don't align.
No, nothing aligns. And he just sits there on their back, getting more and more frustrated with himself. And so we have to figure out, We have to figure out what to do for Tyrone. So Jamie says we're going to make a visit to a feed store today, Saturday. Mm-hmm. Well, let's go today.
Okay.
Can you wear that shirt?
Yeah.
Can I wear what I'm wearing?
The lady sent me, hold on. The lady sent me 2 because she wasn't sure about, look, here, put this on.
No.
Put it on.
No.
Put it on. We can match.
Jamie, we're not going to match.
We can match.
Stop it.
Put it on.
No, I'm not. Jamie,
One time, Lester Morrow.
It says a woman.
Put it on.
It says she didn't send it to me.
Put it on.
I wear gifts sent to me. I don't send. Jamie, don't throw that. Why are you doing this? There's nothing funny about this, Jamie.
It's not funny. It's perfect. Just means you're being supportive.
Help me with my shoulder to pull. Ah!
Look. Put your hand on your hip like you mean it. Don't you hide behind your bandana. Look, mine's bigger. You can read it more.
It's because you got tits.
No, it's not. My words are bigger. It really is made for you. Here we go. Welcome to Hanapause.
This is exactly how I'll be sitting in the truck.
You will not.
I will sit in the truck.
These are your chickens.
Jamie, I'll sit in the truck and wait for you to come out with the 3 biggest girls you can find. All right. Do they have to be his same breed?
No. It's
But they
just
have to be
size.
big.
Yeah, just size matters.
Well, great.
We don't discriminate here.
That's just great. All right. So when we get these big chickens home, we'll put these 3 into one of the coops for like a quarantine, getting them familiarized with their
And he
area.
will be like stalking them that whole time.
That's
like,
okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. He'll make his introductions through the fence.
Yeah.
And so, guys, we're going to be riding to my dad's feed store. Now they already know about you. They don't know about me yet. I don't think they know about you.
I've only met them one time.
All right. Well, that will be exciting. You can make a video of that.
Okay.
But you're going to play the JL Ranch video first.
Okay.
Because I can't play my video, or if I do, I'm going to end up passing yours up.
All right.
And it's going to throw everything out of order.
I will edit as soon as we're done here.
These sweet people deserve better. You can do it in the truck if you want to. I'll drive and you can video. We'll take a container of some sort. I'm trying to think what we'll take.
I got a crate.
Okay, we'll take a crate and we'll have Jamie bring you guys along and we'll make some videos of us getting Tyrone a couple of maybe 2 or 3, 4 big girls. He needs him some big girls. And so see what I'm saying, guys? If you're a big girl, don't worry. There's somebody that's out there for everybody, okay? There's somebody out there for everybody. So the world needs some big girls too. Anyway, so supposedly Jamie already said it's a boy. Guys, why must you scream and holler about things that we don't care about? It's like you're not going to win a prize for being the person who can announce to our chat if it's a bull or a heifer. There's no prize in that. There's no prize. No one's going to pat you on the back for being the person who gives away a secret.
What means is they didn't watch the whole video because I said boy, girl,
All
girl.
Yes,
boy,
all you've done is shown your ass that you watched the very first snippet of a video and then you quit watching. Because that's what the internet does.
That's okay. One person, not one, several people watched and were like, we're so glad you were there to talk Loretta through giving birth. And I'm like,
You did a lot more than talk her through.
A little more than talk, but okay.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We're happy to have you. If you want to give us 5 seconds or give us a full minute, or God forbid, someone can watch the whole video. Whoa, that's a rarity in this day and age. But you know what? Hey, we're just happy to have you. Thank you for whatever time you can devote to us. We're blessed to have you. But you really should not go to the comments ever. This is just in life. You should never be a part of a conversation unless you know the whole story. You really should. If you want to be a part, a voice in any conversation, you should know the whole story. All right. Because otherwise you're going to come out looking like quite the ass. But just saying. Anyway, we will talk about all those things. I have the perfect name, guys. I have the perfect name picked out. You're going to love the name. Can I give the name now?
No.
Well, hold on. Here's
Hold
one.
on a second. I named them in my video.
Is it the name that we talked about at least?
I hope so. That's the one you're thinking of.
The initials KC? Okay.
We're okay here. It's
Well,
gonna be fine.
I guess Jamie will name the gosh darn.
Hold on a second. I even said that we talked about it in the video. I'll take that part out. You can have that.
No. This is all yours. This is all yours. I gave her naming rights and everything, guys. I just wanted to make sure that she.
But hold on a second. I followed the rules.
There's a rule.
But you can't say the rule.
I will not say the rule. I'm going to stop talking about it right now. Okay.
We're going to have us a Henapause day. And I didn't even know it was going to be such a special day. And I'm so excited for it now.
I'm not going to fist bump you if that's what you're trying to do.
Yes. That was the weakest little.
Jamie, that's on my bad shoulder. Okay. My bad shoulder. All right. Anyways, guys, thank y'all so much for being a part of. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Anything else? So real quick, just summarization. I'm back from Illinois. It was a wonderful experience. I talked about this last night on my live. My greatest 3 moments were hanging out with grandmother Marilyn. That was a really nice visit with Grandma Marilyn. She treated me like a part of the family, which was just beautiful. I also had a highlight of hanging out for that hour or 2 with Kinley Cole. Got to spend a lot of time with the baby, which was just a really, really wonderful hour or 2. Playing the games, Deal or No Deal, with Xander and Kendra was fun. And then they both won some money for Christmas. It was their late Christmas gift. And then they both said, though, that whatever they win is going to go straight for Kinley Cole anyway, which is beautiful. And then, of course, what topped the entire trip off was the fact that we saw that beautiful home being crane lifted.
That was amazing.
Oh, it was amazing. It was something that I've never seen before. And they lifted that house up and over a 20-foot cable, which means that house was 30 or more feet in the air. And it was just really, really. Oh, Jamie, someone gave you money for chicken shopping.
Aw, thank you,
Tina. That's Tina again. Tina, you never emailed me. Listen, Jamie.
Tina, you're probably going to be grounded.
You're grounded. You're grounded. You're no longer allowed to spend, Tina, unless you can show us visual proof of either your nails have nice and pretty nails, you have a new hairdo, I want you sporting a pretty purse, maybe got some shoes. I'm not asking for feet pictures. I'm not asking for feet pictures, but I need to know that you have all the things that girls love. I want to make sure you have all of those things first before you ever gift to anybody, Tina, anybody. You're very kind, and she must be loaded. She must just be loaded.
Well, she's very kind and thoughtful, and I promise we're going to get us some beautiful, big beauties today.
All on Tina. We're going to name one of them Tina.
Okay.
We're going to name one Tina. But guys, don't send us your money. Look, someone else just sent money, Jamie. Gosh darn it. Who's this? I can't see the name. It won't let me pull it up.
Heike?
Dakers?
Heike D. Acres.
Guys, you don't have to do that. Jamie and I love you, and all we ask is a little bit of your time, and we take so much of it. We take so much of your time.
Someone else takes a little bit more.
Well, I got 2 channels, Jamie. I got 2. Oh no, Jamie. Now you started something, Jamie.
Thank you, Miss
Lisa McDonald. I guess that's McDonald. Lisa Cold Mom. Stop, guys. Stop. We're going to be fine, but you're very kind, guys. We're going for hens. Now, I also have another surprise. I have me a farm helper coming today. A new farm helper, guys. You're never going to believe who it is. A new farm helper. And I would love to tell that young man's story, but I'm not going to. Oh, no, Jamie.
Rosie.
Rosie?
You're going to be grounded.
Is that Danny? Is that my Danny in her picture? Oh, Rosie, you love you some Danny. You're very kind, guys, but y'all have to stop because we don't receive gifts very well. We don't know how just to say thank you. We just want to scold everybody. You send us money, we're going to scold you.
We're going to ground you.
You're grounded. And the only way you can send money is if you accompany that money with a picture of you all dolled up, not dialed up, dolled up, right? We want to see you all dolled up to prove to us that you have taken care of yourself first. And when I say dolled up, I want to see nails. I want to see a purse. What else do girls like? I want to see your hair done or colored or whatever you do with your hair. I want to see your pretty shoes. And I want to know that
Michelle, you're really grounded.
you have to be massaged. You have to be recently massaged because girls like massages, don't they? What is Michelle saying? This woman is showing.
she
She
said we won't stop. She said, suck it up, Buttercup.
She's so dead to me. Michelle, guys, let me tell you about Michelle right quick. Can I say this story real fast? Michelle lost her mom recently lost her best friend, her mom. And for any of you guys who've lost a best friend in your mother, how many of you women have lost your mom, aka your best friend? Because I know that my mom and Kim are best friends. When my mom one day passes, it'll be harder on Kim than anybody else. I don't mean to make that sound bad. It'll be hard on me and Daniel and Tina. We love our mom, but Kim and mom are best friends. Is that bad for me to say?
No.
I don't mean to talk about someone else's feelings, but I'm telling you right now, Daniel, Tina, and me, we're going to be very broken when we lose our mom. And let's hope it's not anytime soon.
Yeah.
But Sister Kim is going to be devastated. It's going to be a devastating blow to Sister Kim because Daniel, Tina, and myself, after we get over the initial grief and we learn how to live without our mom, life will return to normal. But for my sister Kim, life will never be the same. It will never be the same.
Yeah. Because
she and my mom are best friends. They're comrades, they're buddies, they're soul sisters. And so I'm just wondering how many of you women also have a mom as a best friend, or maybe you lost your mom who was your best friend. And I see there's quite a few.
Yeah.
And I don't think that you ever get over that loss, that hurt, and all of those things. So I'm so sorry for you guys. I'm just gonna. Oh Lordy, can you read that name real fast, Jamie?
Go to the pink one first.
There's been a couple more. Don't tell me what to do, Lester. I'm happy that you're adding to your chicken collection today.
That's BK Jr.
BK Jr., you're very kind.
Thank you.
And then
B Speebles? Speebies?
I can't get it to pull up because I waited too long to pull it up.
B Speebies, thank you so much.
Guys, you're too kind, so please don't do that though.
Our chickens are funded.
Chickens are funded.
Food.
Chickens and food. We're good. And then I can't wait for Jamie to play another video. She surprised me in a huge way while I was gone with something else, okay? And I want her to play that video because I want to show you. And I can't show you until she plays her video. Jill, stop it.
We have to go. We have to stop it. We have to end the live.
We're going to end the video, and it's all your fault. It's all your fault, Jill.
Y'all are grounded.
You're all grounded. You're all in timeout. But we will have Jamie come by with a video soon talking about that new calf, boy or girl, and name. We'll all find out together on Jamie's video. If you've not seen Jamie's video of that calf and the assistance that she gave Loretta in all of that, you need to watch that. That's a really, really good one. Thank you guys for all the hypes.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm like number 38 or something like that in the hypes of all of YouTube. Which is crazy. I'm beating kids that play video games.
Jamie's ahead of the video gamers.
Not all of them.
The brain rotters. It is crazy how those brain rot videos can get hyped more than good, wholesome love videos. Yep. But that's awesome, Jamie. And then I'll tell you who else got made their way up to the top of the hype was Dusty and Jill. Yeah. A channel that just barely clears 10,000 subscribers, and they found themselves on that yoga video, their date night yoga.
That was awesome.
They got so many hypes on that. And that tells me that the folks who follow the channels are starting to figure out how and when to use that hype button. And we have to do that on a need-to basis of the videos that truly, truly deserve it, guys. You make that a collective voice of everyone saying at the same time. And that's how you can help those channels grow. and promote good quality content. We cannot let the brain rot take over the internet. And that's what's happening if we're not careful. Okay, Jamie, we're going to say thank you to this person over here. I just can't read that name.
Silver Drake Jr.
Silver Drake?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Super. You're very super. But we got to get out of here. We love you, and we got a lot more stories to tell, but Jamie's comes first, okay?
Y'all stay warm, stay safe, stay well, and more to come today.
Jamie.
Hurry up and end it, Alan.
Alan, you're a handsome devil. Look at Alan. Do you not see, Jamie, any similarities in me and this
End
Viking?
this before it doesn't stop.
But look at me and
I
Alan.
see you and Alan. I see you. I love you. Y'all, we're leaving you.
Hold on.
I'm taking over the buttons.
Alan, I'm going to paint this
No.
red too, Alan. I'm going to be a ginger just like you, bud. Alan, play the ending video.
I can't make it.
I'll do it. I know what I'm doing here, Jamie.
Push the buttons.
I can't see, but I know what I'm doing here. Thank you, Alan.
An autumn morning there she was. In hazy sun she stood unsure. A pretty filly tied to the gate, bound with a note that sorrow made. A lovely girl with a gleaming coat, with hooves as swift as shooting stars. You dazzle those who heard your name. Senorita Rita, our filly at the gate. We grew to love you instantly, though sometimes loving you was hard. We'd raise our eyes and sigh again, and wonder what you'd do and when. Senorita Rita, wild and bright, she breaks the rules and can pick a fight. She makes us laugh and test our grace, yet everyone loves our Rita, our filly at the gate. Bold and sassy, proud and fearless, she showed us all just who she was. She has a complicated heart, they say,